Hello, welcome to my channel. I am Maricita Colors in English. Today, I will begin to make chat live here in my channel, Maricita Colors. You can write me, let me your comment, and tell me what you want to learn or you want to see. Here in my sofa, I have one boat or ship, or chief, ¿no? In English. En español es bote o barco. But it's little, so maybe it's in Spanish, barquito. Here I have this cherish. You can decorate all with this little aplicaciones en español. Here I have this nice rainbow, arco iris en español. Some people, we must stay at home. So for this I come for show you some of my patterns that you find here in my channel. By example, this is my cape in knitting. I will let you at the end of this video the cape, but you can write cape or poncho Maricita, and always in English because I have my channel in Spanish, so poncho is the same in Spanish, so you can write knitting poncho Maricita. Boat Maricita, cherish Maricita, and rainbow Maricita. And here I show you my last crocheted sweater, Nuria. So I will show you how you can start to make this bag. It's a crocheted bag. I use only the single crochet, and this will be for open and close my bag. I will show you. I improvisate these stitches, and I will show you now by example. Here I am in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 round, en la séptima vuelta, round vuelta, and I use the hook number 3,50 millimeters. Hello, Philips. Let me see here in my another iPad 4 can read what you write me. I was just thinking about you. Happy to see you are well. Sweater looks pretty. I am working on a bag. Oh, thank you, Philips. Beards. I'm okay. I live actually in Germany, and I am from Peru, but all is okay. Sometimes I can speak some words in German, so you can write me and tell me, because I always confuse a little. Thank you for being here with me. I will try to be every day, half hour with you. So I will show you some patterns that you find here in my channel. And you can write me to what you want to learn. Okay, yesterday my stick from my iPhone was broken, so I must improvise. But all is okay. I will show you this stitch, and after this I will show you how you must begin to make this bag. Bolso or cartera en español. So here we learn a little Spanish too. Here, after this stitch, I will make 3 chains, 3 cadenetas, chains, cadenetas, and I go here in this arc, and I will make this stitch. These stitches are 6 double crochet without finish. Look, yarn over, we insert the hook into this arc. I bring 1 loop, yarn over, I pass for 2 loops, and I must repeat the same. This is the first. I only pass for 2. This is the second. Double crochet, vareta or punto alto en español. I will write you into the description box. I will show you the names in Spanish. I will read your message when I finish this stitch. This is a mini mandala. So here I have 2, 4, 5. I will make the last, el último punto. Yarn over, we insert into the arc, yarn over, I repeat. Repito en español. Yarn over, we pass for 2, and now I have 6, 2, 4, 6, 6 en español, and plus this. So yarn over, and I must pass the yarn through these 6 loops. Look. Ready. Yarn over, and we pass for the last 2 loops. Loops, we say in Spanish, lazos. Stitch are puntos. And ready, look, it's very nice. Muy bonito. Bonito, nice en español. Chains, cadenetas, hook, ganchillo, or aguja en español. So, I will try to make quick this pattern for that you can see here in my channel. This will be like this. I must make the round of the side of the white of my bag. And this bag, now I will show you. Okay, I will read you. Thank you for writing me. Thank you. Kimi not. I am from UK. I just wake up. Thank you. You got your tutorials. I am learning about Peru en Spanish too. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Hola, chica. Thank you. Muchas gracias por escribir. Muchas gracias. Thank you. I want to learn how to crochet in Spanish. Perfecto. Perfect. We will learn the names in Spanish too. Thank you, Kimi not. Phyllis Beers, crazy word, but so glad we can crochet. Just took grandkids back to parents. Bonita, pretty. Genau, exacto. Genau is exactly auf Deutsch in German. But we will learn Spanish, a little Dutch, or German, all in one day. Sure, I will. You must give me some minutes after that I finish this video for that I can go into my computer and I can write the words in Spanish. Now I will show you a little this bag, cartera or bolso en español. I use this yarn of acrylic. This yarn is the imitation of wool. Look, I have here almost 50 grams of yarn. I made this bag for my iPad. I use the single crochet in Spanish, but punto medio, punto bajo, o medio punto. Look, I make 2 with the hook number 3,50 millimeters. We insert into the stitch. Look where I insert. Yarn over, we bring 1 loop, yarn over, and we pass for the 2 loops. This is the punto medio, single crochet. I make in circles. I don't join in the laterals. It's all in one piece. This is nice. So now I will show you how you can begin, empezar en español. How you can begin to make this nice bag. Oh, you was here in Stuttgart. Oh, sure, one day you can go to Peru. I will go. The truth is that I had my ticket for today for go to Peru. After 1 year that I am here in Stuttgart almost, and in my land, in my country, they stop the flights from Europe to Peru. So I must stay here at home. But okay, you know, my man is German, and okay, if I go, he must stay alone. So with all these crises, now with this virus, so I prefer to stay too, because I don't want to bring, if I have, I don't know, but until now I am okay. That is the perfect. But I don't want to bring to my home, because in home my mother is fast almost 80 years old, and I prefer, okay, but God buys or God knows what is the best for us, the universe and God. I am a person spiritual. I have not religion in Spanish. But I am spiritual. I pray always, and I hope that all pass quick. Quick, rápido en español. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I try. My German is not correct or perfect still. My English not too, but thank you. The good is that a lot of people can understand me in English. I study at the school in Peru, in a school of Canadian teachers, and maybe for this I learned a little. But my brother Lucho, he speak perfecto English, perfect, because he love Beatles. The Beatles, I don't know pronounce, maybe George, John, Paul, and Ringo. When I was a kid, my brother Lucho come every day for the breakfast before I go to the school, and I put the disc of the Beatles. So I know every song of the Beatles. They are one of my favorites. For me, is like familia, like family, familia en español. This is my clink, my I make This is like you make halve Stunde, eine Stunde, or 1 hour, una hora, media hora, for to know that you, how many time I am in the computer or making the things. So I made in circle, you saw how I made, look this long. And now I will show you how you can begin to make this. But I will show you with a thick yarn because it's more easy to show you where goes the stitches. Te voy a enseñar con este hilo grueso, hilo, yarn en español, for that you can see where I make the stitches, puntos. My hook, this is a number 4, and this was a present from my aunt, Toya. She died the last year, but she was 94 years old, so she gave me a lot of this because she loved crochet too. And now I will show you with this hook. Hook, aguja, or ganchillo en español. So we begin to make my bag. I will make here 15 chains, okay? 15 cadenetas. Yes, it's 4 millimeters. You can see, 4 millimeters. The yarn is a little thick, but for that the thread is a little tight. You need to use, if you use a thick yarn, you can use a hook a little teeny, for that your thread is a little tight. If you want a loose thread, you can use a hook number 6, number 7. But I make this bag for my iPad. Here. I make this, and I try for protect a little my iPad. So I begin, okay? We will make 15 chains, 15 cadenetas. I involve 2 times. This yarn pass here in the first with the long yarn over, and we make the first chain, la primera cadeneta. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 y 15 cadenetas. 15 cadenetas, 15 chains. In German is 15 Luftmaschen. So now I will insert the hook. I can insert in the second or into the third. It's the same. All depends of the yarn. If it's thick, you can make in the third, and if it's tiny, you can insert into the second chain. We will make into the second. Yarn or hook into the stitch or chain, yarn over, we bring 1 loop, yarn over, and I pass for the 2 loops. This is the single crochet. So in every stitch I will make 1 single crochet. En cada punto vamos a tejer un punto medio o punto bajo. We insert, yarn over, we bring 1 loop, yarn over, and we pass for 2. So you can see the single crochet. It's good that we can talk a little. Sometimes I make more live chats in my channel in Spanish, Maricita Colors in Spanish, because you know, it's my language to this district, but I do live on a farm. When I finish this row, I will read your message, okay? So I try to make this live chat now in English for show you my threads and for talk a little. It's nice to know where are you from and tell you some things of me too. I always make patterns, but the video's ready and it's not easy to talk. Thank you always for be here with me and support me. Okay, here I can see I can make in this stitch and I can insert the hook here. And ready, we finish our single crochet. We finish the first row, la primera hilera. Row, hilera. First, primera. So I will read your message. A ver, vamos a ver. I love some Beatles, yeah. I saw in Peru before I come to Germany. Paul McCartney was in Lima in a concert, and I was with my brothers and sister. Oh, was wonderful. We saw him so close. How long take you to learn English and German? Okay, English I learned as I was 5, 6 years old until 15, 16. That was my school. I learned English. German, yeah, vielleicht, or maybe I have that 8 years that I am here and I try to learn more and more always. Yeah, this was a very special hook. Yeah, it's for my own toy that I love a lot. Trying to get this restricted movement, but I do live in a farm with my horses and goats, so not too bad. How about you? Live in North Carolina, about 60 miles from the Atlantic Ocean. Oh, wonderful, the Atlantic Ocean. Lima, where I live in Peru, is so close to the beach too. I am good, thanks. I live in Croydon with my husband. I am disabled, so I don't get out much anyway. So this tutorial is great. Oh, gracias, Kimi, not. Maricita, the colors you use are beautiful. Ah, gracias, thank you. You are a great teacher. Oh, muchas gracias. Thank you very much. I try to show you all that I learned in my life. My father was a person that make a lot of things in the house. He was super creative. My mother teach me knitting, so my mother is super creative too. But the crochet I learned alone, because the crochet my mother knows not to crochet. But my oma, or my grandmother, my mother tell me that she make a lot of things in crochet. I didn't know my grandmother. She dies when I was 3 months of born. So I think I have in the gene from my grandmother too. So I will continue for show you how you must make. Sorry for the camera, for the moves, but I try. Thank you, Phyllis. Thank you. I try. I am not perfect, but I try always to be a better person in the life. This is the important in our lives, I think. Gracias. Thank you. Now for begin the second round or row, hilera, I will make one chain like the first single crochet. If you have, by example, 14 single crochet, in every row we must have the 14 single crochet for that our thread is uniform. We will count, okay? Now I have first, we turn the crochet work. I skip this first stitch because this chain is of this. So I skip and I go into the second and I begin to make the single crochet. This is the second. We will count. 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13, 14, 14. So I have 14 single crochet. In every row I must have, or I must make only 3 rows. So in the next row I will make 2 the 14 single crochet, because after this we will begin to make in circle and círculo. Okay, one chain again, like the first single crochet, and we turn the crochet work. Volteamos el tejido. We skip this and I go into the next. Look where I insert the hook. I will make this. Okay, for that you can see. And I will make the second single crochet. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12, 13, 13, and the last is in this chain that we make in the beginning. Here I must make the 14, 14, and ready. Now I have here the 3 rows, 3 hileras, and here I begin to make in rounds. So we begin. Empezamos. Here I will insert the hook here in this space. I make 1 single crochet, and here I can make the second, because are 3 rows, no? We can make in every row 1 single crochet. I try. I have the camera in front. For this, I don't see the thread. I must watch the camera. 2, and here in the edge, I try to catch 2 yarns. I make the third single crochet. And we start to make in circle. Here is more easy. Here I can insert here. And now we can find a stitch. Over a stitch we will make 1 single crochet. Punto sobre punto, o sobre cada punto tejemos un punto medio o punto bajo. In my back I have 59 single crochet in every round. So look how I start to close, like a Benny. Nice, really? Here is more easy. So here in Germany now is very nice outside. It's very sunny day, but it's so cold, really cold. Look, I am in the another edge and I will make a stitch over a stitch. So here we begin to make the round. We turn 2. Here I try to make the third, or the second, no? And here I begin, I find in the edge, I try to catch always 2 yarns, for that is more nice, the stitch. And here is more easy because here are the stitches, the original. So here we can make a stitch over a stitch. And ready. From here, you only will begin to make in rounds until that you have the long of your back that you prefer. Hasta que tengas el largo de tu bolso que prefieras. Prefer, preferir en verbo. Prefieras, tú prefieras. Prefieres tú. In Spanish, we have in masculine and feminine. Prefieras o prefieres. In English, it's more easy. And look, now we make a stitch over a stitch, 1 single crochet. Here I am again into the stitches that I make in the beginning, so it's more easy. In every stitch that we find, we make 1 single crochet without increases or decreases. Only a stitch over a stitch. This is for that our work is uniform. Uniforme en español. So, ready. We have ready our bag. Sure, this is a mini bag. How many centimeters I have here? Here I have before 1 ruler, but I don't find. But you must make the width of your bag that you prefer with the chains. So here I have 15 chains, and here almost is 2 times, a little less than 2 times. So maybe with this yarn and with this hook, here I have 15 chains, you can make 30 chains. Or a little less, 25 chains for half the width of this bag. This is a way that you must to make your little pattern with your yarn and hook. Sorry, I must move here. Yeah. And stitch over stitch, you will have ready your bag. This is the same pattern that I make for my crocheted bag pass. Pass is piece in English. In Spanish, paz is peace. Love and peace, by example. So I made a crocheted bag and I will show you now where or which bag or pattern is this. So look, here again, I only make one stitch over every stitch. And here we turn and ready. Like this, we have not, we don't must sew nothing. It's very nice. I will show you here my back pass. I will looking for in my channel here in Spanish, in English, sorry, back pass. I think sometimes you must write Maricita, sometimes not. Back pass, pass piece in Spanish. And this is the back pass. Here you can see. This is the same technique that I use for begin this bag, and I show you in this video here on YouTube. I will let you the pattern or the link at the end of this video. Remember that here in the description box, sometimes I let you indications. Here is a little triangle. You close and open the description box. By example, the datum, the date that I made this pattern. I have in Spanish and in English. Here in Spanish. In Spanish, I try to use this pink color, and in English, I try to use the turquoise. So, my dear friends, I will read if you write me something. Almost we are here 38 minutos. 38 minutos en español. A ver, yes, I agree. Maricita has such a good heart. You can hear in the voice. Gracias. Your crochet sweater is beautiful. Yeah, it's nice. Thank you, thank you. Muchas gracias, muchas gracias. Thanks for showing how to start the bottom of the bag. I always have problems starting. Oh, gracias, Phyllis. Just love your rings. One day hot here, next day cold. Ah, los rings. This is Peruvian. One amatista. And this is aguamarina. Gracias. The masculine and feminine confuse me in Spanish. Yeah, this is true. This is true. It's just a little difficult sometimes. But okay, you will learn. Don't worry. Okay, chicas, thank you very much for being here with me. It was so nice to know a little more of you. I hope I can make another tomorrow. I make one in Spanish in the afternoon, and I will try to make in this time in English. I only must to see which videos or which patterns I can show you. Thank you very much from all my heart that you are here with me, really. And for all the new people that watch my videos or my channel here in English, I invite you to subscribe. It's total free. I speak in English and you can learn a little Spanish too, and a little German maybe. Thank you very much. Muchas gracias, and we see us until my next video chat live or pattern. Thank you very much to Philips or Phyllis, and keep, let me see, Kimi Not. Thank you very much for being here. Really was a pleasure to see you and to talk a little with you. We see us tomorrow, and muchas gracias. Nos vemos. Hasta la vista. Chao, chao, chicas. Thank you.